Wendell Berry wrote, "It is easy for me to imagine that the next great division of the world will be between people who wish to live as creatures and people who live as machines. Many of us have occupations that call on us to be machine-like, and confusingly, many of us choose to bring this mechanization into our hobbies too. Our world never stops talking. Screens bring their artificial glow into all hours of the night. People check in with social media before they check in with alleged loved ones. We live in a world filled with time-saving machines, but somehow we say we have less time than ever before. New inventions are pushed on us, whether we asked for them or asked not for them. They promised that email would save us countless hours of time. Instead, managing and responding to emails now takes 30 days of our time a year. In a world of noise, beeps, and dings, silence has become a luxury. In the workshop, or in my case, under the timber tent, silence and natural sounds become a sanctuary. People love to go on about progress and efficiency. What they mean is being a consumer, consuming the latest gadget like a digital Bluetooth level, instead of using inexpensive, tried-and-true alternatives like a plumb bob. What they mean is being a good little cog in the machine. What they mean is contributing to GDP and growth and being a hireling for the machine, instead of working in partial independence like our pre-industrial ancestors. We fenced in the land for profit and displaced the farmers and artisans to send them to the factories. We took away the land, their gardens, their workshops, their animals, and told them it was freedom, that it was somehow less work, that a life of comfort was somehow more beneficial for the mind, spirit, and body. We don't need to get your hands in dirt. We have a machine for that. You don't need to make your own boards. We have a machine for that. You don't even need to prepare your own food. We have a whole factory for that. We pretend we understand the natural world better than nature does. We pretend that we can control it because we like to feel in control. Not knowing is uncomfortable. Thinking itself without distractions is also uncomfortable. People criticize me for not blasting through every project as quickly as possible. They want to see 16-inch circular saws powering through knots, making everything as quickly as possible with as little effort as possible to sell it as fast as possible. When you do hard things, you realize they weren't as hard as you feared. Or maybe they were, but you did them anyway. You're up to the challenge, right? You break the self-imposed barrier to your own success, your own happiness. People fail to recognize that working with your hands and body is its own reward. The rhythm of working with wood and hand tools makes the chaos fade. Your mind stills as you enter a trance-like state. Maybe that sounds weird, but if you've ever planed a board with a sharp plane, I think you know what I mean. The quiet whisper of the blade cutting, the change in sound when it hits reverse grain, the change in sound when the blade needs sharpening. Working with the wood instead of against it. In these moments, slowness isn't a flaw. It's a feature. It's what we crave most. It's therapy in the fast-paced world. The sound of brushing sawdust off of a timber, the wood shaving away from under the chisel, the soft, rhythmic, living sound of using a handsaw. These sounds are alive. They are real. They demand your awareness, your participation, your sweat. Perfection doesn't mean mass-produced factory sameness. It means doing your best. It means working with the wood and honoring its story. Each piece of wood tells a story of storms survived, droughts endured. When you run your fingers along its grain, you are the judge of whether or not it is smooth enough. You see the imperfections in the wood and work with them, appreciate them, honor them. As your mind settles, you learn patience with yourself and learn to accept yourself too. Woodworking isn't just about building furniture or timber frame or carving a Christmas ornament. It's about rebuilding yourself. It's about relearning what it is to be human.